pay $162.50, just $60. All right, this is brand new. It is eczema cream from Dr. Nassif. It's so special, we call it our showstopper. It's $4 off today. You know what? I don't think that's even gonna matter for most of you, because if you are an eczema sufferer, if you've got itchy, red, dry, angry skin, this will be your salvation today. And I'm not overstating that. This has colloidal oatmeal. Dr. Nassif, for $11.67, I want everybody who has suffered without relief from eczema to finally be able to go out without the itching, without the redness, to be able to wear short sleeves and shorts and not feel embarrassed or you know, sort of self-conscious. Dr. Nassif, I know you developed this with a very special person in mind as well.
My son, Colin, of course, he's not listening to this. He's probably already in bed, but he's got eczema. And again, what a lot of the dermatologists are going to give you is hydrocortisone. For example, I also have a little bit more, especially in the last 2 months because of wearing masks. I'm getting it in my lower neck, and especially the itching and the irritation. I don't have eczema, but I'm having this chronic itching area. And I will tell you something. When I put this on with the colloidal oatmeal, and all the other, and also there's antioxidants, great for your skin to fight the free radical aggressors. I will tell you that this has become magical for my family, for me, and interesting, and I want you to look at the consumer perception study we're gonna put up there on your screen. I gotta tell you one quick story, Shannon and everyone else who's listening. So I have a patient as a facial plastic and reconstructive surgeon. You know, you see me on Botch where I'm doing these major reconstructions. And we had a patient who had this gigantic birthmark, which was like this lifted off her skin. It was called chronic itching, especially if she got hot, if she ran, and it drove her crazy. When she tried this, it was like magic on her skin. And she said, please, Dr. Nassif, I'm so happy now I don't have to use hydrocortisone, steroid creams. And this is what it does. 96%, their skin felt immediately soothed. That itching, the inflammation, the redness, that temporary relief is what we're trying to do in the redness. That's why this is absolutely magical. That's why when we look at this consumer perception study, this is what 30 participants said. And when you take and you ask everyone, how do you feel about this? So it has the colloidal oatmeal, which is magical for that irritation and the itching. Allantoin for the hydration. The Burdock Root and the Bearberry extracts are incredible, again, for the redness. And you want to soothe the skin. And the antioxidants, what does that do? Of course, that fights the free radical aggressors. So that's, again, when we're talking about the rejuvenation. So we're actually even getting antioxidants in an eczema cream, which doesn't irritate your skin. And that's why we put this together. My son, Colin, has had, especially, you know, in the antecubital area, right there, top of his knees. And I will tell you, sometimes the back of the neck. And this has become, this is a saving grace. Because when you do something that's non-steroidal, if you can get something, and again, nothing cures it. Your whole goal is to soften it. You want to get rid of the inflammation. You want to get that hot feeling. And that's what we're doing with this incredibly. And I've just launched it. First time you're ever seeing it. My neck feels great, by the way, after I put it on. First time you're ever seeing it is with you, Shannon, and we're doing it.
You know what, I feel very honored to be able to share this. My daughter also suffers from eczema, and we've had prescription after prescription after prescription. The thing about the steroids is it actually thins the skin, which makes it more, I just feel like it's kind of this vicious cycle. Look at these testimonials. I was very pleased with the results of the Nassif MD Eczema Cream. The name says it all. Relief came first. The itchiness and redness began diminishing. I will reach for my jar of Nassif MD Eczema Cream, and I will recommend it to all my friends. That's what Midge says. Now, Barbara says, the cream has worked nicely and I found great improvement. I like that the product isn't greasy, so I don't have to go about my day with greasy hands. Boy, don't we all. Of course, that's what we would expect from facial plastic surgeon and our very own skincare expert here. How about Lee? Lee says, I absolutely love, love, love 3 loves Dr. Nassif's Eczema Cream, and have found great relief on my skin and body. And this is great for your face, safe for your face. If you have sensitive skin, it's not gonna leave it greasy. It even has the antioxidants for that immediate relief. And then your long-term benefits, your face, your neck, anywhere on your body, you owe it to yourself to try this. It's the very first time that you're seeing it. It is $35. a little bit goes a long way. This actually is a very big container. In fact, I think some people were already trying it out here, Dr. Nassif, because this is the first time we've seen it as well. Now, Dr. Nassif, so this could be for anybody. You don't have to be an official eczema sufferer. It could be for anybody who's got a little bit of itchiness, some of that irritated skin.
Yeah, anyone who has a rash, anyone who has irritation, either it's after shaving and you get, on your legs or anywhere else, your face, that's going to happen, you can use it. It's not greasy, it doesn't sting when you put it on. And you made a good point, when you start to have an area that's itching, either you go take an antihistamine or you put a steroid on your area of your face, which can thin out the skin for long-term use, or you get some Benadryl cream. Now, I'm not comparing this to any medication. All I'm saying that this temporarily relieves the itching, the redness, the inflammation, and that's what's key, especially when you cover up something. Let's say you have an irritation underneath your mask. Use a little bit of this. Anytime you have an irritation that's itching, use it, try it. And it's 4 ounces. This is going to last you probably a good 6 months or so. You don't just have to use eczema. My kids have eczema. And they kept saying, I go to the dermatologist, they give steroids. And I go, I don't want to use steroids. And I know that there's other products in the market. I think these, some other ones I've seen. I had a dermatologist try to give me something, but it didn't do everything for me. So I went to my chemist. I said, we have to find something that's not going to have steroids in it. We don't want steroids. And I want you to find me the best products. And that's why we actually put, as we mentioned, the Bearberry extracts in the Colloidal Oatmeal. That's why you feel incredible when you put this on. And when I tried it, and I had my whole family tried it, it was like, all right, this is it. And by the way, it feels like it's moisturizing. It's not greasy. It absorbs quickly. 30 participants thought that. 100% of them, all of them said that. Now, that tells you something, and they were using it for 1 month, for 4 weeks daily. And again, these are patients with eczema. So just think if you have a little irritation, it's going to do wonders. But that's with eczema. And you put that on, and it goes on beautifully. 100%, not 80, 90, 100% said their skin felt less irritated, less itchy, less dry, and smoother with continued use.
So it got rid of the sort of that bumpiness, the redness, the rashiness. I don't think rashiness is a word, but to be able to get rid of the itch right away, that's going to help it, of course, heal. It's all calming down. If you've got that angry, red, itchy skin, you don't want to use steroid cream on your face anywhere, of course, and a lot of us are getting that underneath our masks. They're just irritation. Maybe it's on your neck, maybe it's razor burn. You can use this eczema cream, anti-itch cream, anti-redness, anti-bump cream. It is brand new. We only brought in a limited amount, so please take advantage of this and take advantage of our extended return policy. So if you get it home, it's not everything that you wanted it to be. It doesn't get rid of your itch or whatever, like it did 100% of everybody else who used it. You have all the way through the end of January to return it. I don't think we will have it in stock through the end of January, so try it now, and you can break it up into interest-free payments as well. Let us ship it to you for free. Now, we do have another great item for you. It's already our final item in the hour. This is the Periorbital Eye Cream.